A site that I use a lot um, is CNET. CNET. I just typed CNET. Well, that should have been net. There you go. See, Google figured out even my mistake. CNET, and I'll just go to the download page, and then you can click on their downloads, and you can modify it if you want. But you can basically type in anything, antivirus software, whatever it is. And there you go, free virus software. It's going to bring up a list of all the various antivirus free downloads, and it'll give an editor's rating as well as a user's rating, and you can flip through there. By the way, if you're not using virus software, you should be. Avast I've used quite a bit, as well as AVG. This one I'm currently using for my home computer, and I like it. And you can see the editor's rating is high and the user's rating is high, and it is free. It has paid options. Every one of these things have their paid options, but the free option, as far as I'm concerned, is has been working very well. But I trust CNET, and so you can look through CNET if you're looking for a particular application to do anything, to do something specific. See if CNET has one, see what the ratings are, and you can feel confident in anything you download from CNET. However, when you're downloading any of these programs and installing, you want to be careful as you go through the process itself and read each screen. Definitely want to read each screen, because these days, with every one of these downloads, a lot of times they'll partner with some other company or some other small application, and as you're checking yes, 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 just flying through the process, you may wind up installing a toolbar. You may change your browser settings. You may change your search engine. You may install a completely different version or a completely different application than you were initially installing, because you said yes to one of these features. So just make sure you click yes. If you don't understand what it's asking, ask somebody else. Don't go ahead and install, because believe me, that can become very problematic and a pain. You don't want to have all these toolbars on your browsers. It's just another way to slow down your process. So just be sure to read every screen and don't check everything just because it's there. Make sure you're understanding that it's talking about the Avast free antivirus software and not some toolbar or something else. This is once again where a system restore can come in handy, as if you've gotten into this and you've installed all these different things and you're trying to find the right program and you wind up installing 4 different programs. You could go back to the restore point and roll Windows back to that point before you installed anything, instead of uninstalling each of the programs one by one. And again, that is restore system files and settings. And you'll see here that you don't want to confuse system restore with system recovery. Now, system restore you can access through the file system, through the graphical user interface, what we're looking at right now. The system recovery is something that would take place during the boot, as your computer is booting up. And system recovery is going to set your computer back to like when you purchased it. It's going to reload everything from the very beginning, like when you took it out of the box. So that wipes out everything that you've done since then, data and everything. This system restore is not going to change any data. It's not going to remove anything other than the application or the system change that you made from the point that the restore point was created. So it can be useful, but if you are better about what you download and pay attention to what you're downloading, and again, read every message, read every screen, you're not going to find yourself in a situation where you really need to restore. But you do have that option.